Welcome to Learn Commerce PU online classes. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Hello everyone, welcome to First PUC Statistics online classes. In the previous class we had discussed about construction of frequency polygon in case of discrete frequency distribution. In this class we are going to discuss how to construct frequency polygon in the case of continuous frequency distribution. And we know that frequency polygon is constructed for continuous frequency distribution and discrete frequency distribution. Continuous frequency distribution and discrete frequency distribution. And we had already discussed how to construct frequency polygon in case of discrete frequency distribution. In this class we are going to discuss how to construct frequency polygon in case of continuous frequency distribution. See, for example, continuous frequency distribution is like this. So here it is class interval along with frequency. So here class interval I will take 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, next 40 to 50, 50 to 60. Then frequencies are, that is 3, 7, 5, 3 and 2. So this is continuous frequency distribution. This is continuous frequency distribution. And see, in construction of frequency polygon in case of continuous frequency distribution, there are two ways. First one is, so that I will write here, the first one is we need to draw histogram first. So we know that how to draw histogram. So this is x-axis and this is y-axis. So here this class interval along with x-axis and this frequency along with y-axis. So here the suitable scale for this x-axis is, see the class interval, that is 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50 and 50 to 60. Therefore here suitable scale for x-axis is, that is 1 centimeter is equal to 10 units. So here origin is 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. Next, so here this frequency along with y-axis, the frequencies are like this, given frequency observations are like this, so that here suitable scale for y-axis is, that is 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. So therefore origin is 0, next is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, next we know that how to draw histogram. See the first class interval, that is 10 to 20. See 10 to 20 is here, for that corresponding frequency 3 is here. So here we need to draw one rectangle like this. Next 20 to 30, the corresponding frequency is 7. See 7 is here. Okay, this is one rectangle. Next 30 to 40, the corresponding frequency is 5. See 5 is here, so like this we need to draw one rectangle. Next 40 to 50, corresponding frequency is 3. 3 is here, so like this we need to draw one rectangle. Next 50 to 60, the corresponding frequency is 2. See 2 is here. So this is histogram, okay, that we already discussed. So next, so this is the first step. The second step is, after that we need to mark midpoint of upper horizontal rectangles. upper horizontal of each rectangle. So midpoint, we need to mark midpoint of upper horizontal. See, this is one midpoint and this is one midpoint, and here it is midpoint. Next, this one is midpoint and this is midpoint. After that, we need to join this midpoint by straight line. So like this. Okay. Next, see here there are two broken lines are there. This is one broken line and this is broken line. So after that, we need to join this broken line to the imaginary class interval of the baseline. See, this is baseline in the sense this is x-axis. So here the imaginary midpoint. So here 0 to 10 is there. So here the midpoint is this one, imaginary midpoint, like this. And here it is like this. This is frequency polygon, and this is first way of construction of frequency polygon in case of continuous frequency distribution. Now let's discuss the second way of construction of frequency polygon in case of continuous frequency distribution. That is, see, this is, I will take same example. So this is class interval and this is frequency. Here also I will take, this is x-axis and this is y-axis, and here this class interval along with x-axis and this frequency along with y-axis. So here I will write class interval and here I will write frequency. So I will, here also I will take same scales. So here scale for x-axis is, that is 1 centimeter is equal to 10 units, and scale for y-axis is, that is 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. So here origin is 0, next is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and 70. Then frequencies are, so y-axis here, frequencies are along with y-axis, and scale for y-axis is 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. So here it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Next, so after that, see here, so first class interval, that is 10 to 20. So for this midpoint is 10 to 20, first class is 10 to 20. For this midpoint is 15. So 15 comes here in between of these two values. So here for this the corresponding frequency is 3. So for this corresponding frequency is 3. So here we need to, so this is corresponding place. So here we need to mark like this. Next class is 20 to 30. See, 20 to 30 is here. For that midpoint is here. So midpoint is 25 and midpoint comes here. So for this corresponding frequency is 7. 7 comes here. So here we need to mark like this. Yeah. Next class is 30 to 40. See, 30 to 40 is here. For that midpoint is 35. It comes here. So for this the corresponding frequency is 5. So 5 is here. So here we need to mark like this. Next 40 to 50. So 40 to 50 the corresponding frequency is 3. So 40 to 50 the midpoint is this one. So here midpoint is 45. So for 45 the corresponding frequency is 3. So 3 comes here. Next class is 50 to 60. So for 50 to 60 the midpoint is here. So here midpoint comes 55, that comes here, and for this corresponding frequency is 2. So 2 comes here. So here we need to mark like this. After that we need to join these points by straight line like this. Then same thing, these two broken lines are joined to imaginary class midpoint of the class interval. Imaginary midpoint of the class intervals like this. So this is frequency polygon. Okay, now let's see how to draw this frequency polygon in case of continuous frequency distribution on the graph. Okay, let's see the problem number 1, that is draw a histogram and then obtain frequency polygon from the histogram. So here given informations are daily wages and number of workers, and here given daily wages are 100 to 150, 150 to 200, 200 to 250, 250 300, 300 to 350 and 350 to 400, and number of workers are 7, 19, 27, 15, 12 and 8. So first we need to draw histogram. So before drawing histogram, we need to write title for this. So here suitable title is C. So here we need to draw histogram and frequency polygon, and here given informations are daily wages and number of workers. Therefore here suitable title is histogram and frequency polygon of wages of workers. So that title I will write here, histogram and frequency polygon of wages of workers. This is suitable title for this question. Next, so first we need to take x axis and y axis. And see here, this is x axis and this is y axis. So here x axis, here this daily wages taken along x axis, and this number of workers taken along y axis. And scale for x axis is that is, see the observation, that is 100, 150, then 150 to 200, 200 to 250, 250 to 300, 350 to 300 to 350, 350 to 400. Okay, these are daily wages observations. So here suitable scale for x axis is, that is 1 centimeter is equal to 50 units. Like that, here number of observations are 7, 19, 27, 15, 12 and 8. So here suitable scale for y axis is, that is 1 centimeter is equal to 5 units. So we know that origin is 0. Next, here for scale for y axis, x axis is 1 centimeter is equal to 50 units. Therefore here it is, I will take 50, next 100, or else I will take 100 only. Okay, first observation is 100, 150, next 200, 250, 300, 350 and 400. Next, so here scale for y axis is 1 centimeter is equal to 5 units. So origin is 0. Next here it is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I will stop here because their highest value is 27. So next we need to draw histogram. So how to draw histogram? See the first class, that is 100 to 150. So 100 is here, 150 is here. For that corresponding frequency or number of worker is 7. So 5 here, then 10 is here, the middle line is 7.5. So here it is 7. So see 100 to 150, 100 to 157. Next 150 to 200, 150 to 200, 19. So 10 is here, 15 is here, 20 is here, 19 comes here. Next 200 to 250, see 200 to 250 corresponding frequency is 27. So 25 is here, 30 is here, 27 comes here. So here we need to draw one rectangle like this. Next 25 to 300, sorry 250 to 300, 250 to 300 corresponding frequency is 15, see 15 is here. Next 300 to 350, 300 to 350 corresponding frequency 12, so 12 comes here. So here it is 12. Next 350 to 400, see 350 to 400 corresponding frequency 8, so 8 comes here. Okay, next, okay, see this is all about histogram. Next, using this histogram we can obtain frequency polygon. So how to construct frequency polygon? First we need to mark midpoint of upper horizontal lines of each rectangles. So these are upper horizontal lines of each rectangles. These are rectangles. So these are upper horizontal lines. So first we need to mark upper horizontal line, midpoint of upper horizontal line. See for this is midpoint. So here it is, this is midpoint. So this is midpoint, this is midpoint, this is midpoint and this is midpoint. Okay, next after that we need to join these midpoints by straight line like this. See here there are two broken lines are there. This is one broken line and this is broken line. So after that join this broken line to the imaginary midpoint of the baseline like this. Imaginary midpoint of the class interval in the baseline like this. Okay, this is frequency polygon. Okay, next move to problem number 2, that is draw a histogram from the following data. So here we need to construct histogram only. So here suitable title is histogram. So here given informations are class interval and frequency. So here we need to draw histogram. So here suitable title is histogram of frequency distribution. So that title I will write here. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. So, okay, now I will add one more term here, that is draw histogram. Draw a histogram from the following data and obtain frequency polygon. So therefore here suitable title is histogram and so here we need to draw histogram and frequency polygon. So here suitable title is histogram and frequency polygon of frequency distribution. So here suitable title is histogram and frequency polygon of frequency distribution. So here see this class interval taken along x-axis and this frequency taken along y-axis. See class interval observations, that is 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50 and 50 to 60. Therefore, here suitable scale for x-axis is that is 1 centimeter is equal to 10 units. Then scale for y-axis is that is 1 centimeter is equal to, see 10, 15, 40, 30, 16 is there. So here suitable scale is 5 units, 1 centimeter is equal to 5 units. So here origin is 0, next 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, because here for y axis the scale is 1 centimeter is equal to 10 units. So next for y axis the scale is 1 centimeter is equal to 5 units. So here it is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So first we need to draw histogram. See the first class, that is 10 to 20, the frequency is 10. So 10 is here. So here we need to draw one rectangle like this. Next 20 to 30, see 20 to 30 corresponding frequency 15. So 15 is here. Next 30 to 40, corresponding frequency 40. See 40 is here. Next 40 to 50, corresponding frequency is 30. So 30 is here. Next 50 to 60, the corresponding frequency 16. See 15 is here, 16 comes here. Okay, this is all about histogram. Next we can construct frequency polygon using this histogram. So before that we need to mark midpoint of upper horizontal lines of each rectangle. See this is midpoint, and for this rectangle this is midpoint, for this rectangle this is midpoint, and here it is, this is midpoint, and here it is, this is midpoint. After that we need to join these points by straight lines. These broken lines are joined to the imaginary midpoint of the class interval in x-axis like this. So this is all about frequency polygon. Yes, thank you for watching this video.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.